me fat. That's disrespectful.
Cafe. Oh my God! I'm gonna have to do.
I'm 13. Okay, I'm 13. I'm 13. Okay.
You are not 13 yet.
12 and
Cocoa nuts. That's better.
What?
13 and a half.
Coconut.
Yes.
That's better.
Coconuts.
All right, Jack, you're 13. Cocoa nuts is 13.
What do you mean?
Jack, your real name is Hui. Yeah?
My mom said I'm 15. What the heck?
You're 15.
This year, yeah.
Really?
Plus a year.
My mother said that I'm 14 for some reason.
You're 15 years old, which means
Coco
14,
or
yeah.
Jack?
I'm not
Who's older?
so Jack 15 years old, which means he was 2K6. You're 2K6, right?
No,
No.
2K7.
No.
This year, okay, this year.
In
It's
Vietnamese
this 10
years.
right now.
Yeah, that's make
years.
yeah.
You
that's really
2K7,
confusing.
Jack? You 2K7?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 2K4, so which means I'm eldest in this group.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah.
2K4. 2K4.
All right,
Wait.
so enough. Coco, that's Pavel. Pavel, that's Coco.
I thought you were
Gappy, that's Coco.
29.
Coco, that's Gappy. And Jack, that's Gappy. You know Gappy. You hate Gappy. That's you, but that's okay. And Jack, that's Pavel. And Pavel, that's Gappy. He has a hard time with his motor in the mouth. It just
Yeah,
keeps
where?
going.
Yeah, Pavel, where did you have that last name? Commissaro.
What?
Where did you get that last name?
Well, I create my own name.
Yeah, it's like a Russian last name.
Yeah, Yanel Ruski. I'm not Russian.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not Russian, but
Mr. Trevor
I
is lying. Mr. Trevor is lying. Report.
Lying what? Didn't lie. I said there's a Vietnamese Russian wannabe who's going to join the class tonight.
Oh, they heard.
Charity.
Give money to a charity.
What?
Donations. Donators.
That is correct, Mr. Gappy. Donate.
Entrepreneur. Yeah.
donate for charity.
You can be donate to a good cause. It could be donate to a church. It could be donate to poor people. It could be donate to a project. Could be donate to
Homeless
charity.
people.
Homeless people, an organization who's trying to help.
Donate to Pagoda.
Donations to
Pagodas.
Pagoda as well. Yeah. Anytime you give money to support something is a donation.
Yeah, like donation.
Support the
Well,
the terrorists.
I saw there's
People donate to terrorists. That's true.
I saw at mall. There's a donation box.
Yeah.
To donate for poor people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see a lot of that.
And disaster.
Disaster relief, they call it. Relief, meaning help. Yeah.
Flooded in the.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right.
charity coming in handy.
Yeah. Just like that.
All right. Next word here. This is like numbers. More than one. Over and over and over.
Infinite.
Many. There are flags. There are
Multiple.
Gappy again, followed by Jack, but Gappy was first.
Yeah.
Multiple flags, multiple choice questionnaire. Multiple, not multiply. Multiply is the mathematical equation to multiply one number by the other. Multiple means many.
Multiple is a noun or a verb.
Multiple? No, it's an adjective, yeah.
Adjective?
Multiple
Yeah,
flags.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
So multiple is an adjective and multiply is a verb.
Multiply is a verb. Multiple is adjective. Multiplication is the noun. This is a multiplication. All right. So yeah, let's read this real quick. For fire people, firemen, and for city safety, fire hydrant is I should have kept that for a bonus point. Probably didn't know fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant.
Closely connected with the subject you are discussing or a situation you are in. I don't really like that definition, but
Yeah.
it means it's associated with or important to. It's kind of like,
Relevant.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you because irrelevant means it's not important. Oh, stop talking about that. It's irrelevant. I don't want to hear about it. But if it is related to it and important, it's relevant.
Connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Relate to.
Relevant.
Relevant.
I'm going to give that to Jack. You said irrelevant, which is the opposite.
No, I said relevant. Maybe lag.
Irrelevant.
Maybe because my wife.
You're lagging. You're lagging.
I heard him.
Yeah.
I heard him.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So, point for
Relevant.
Jack. 2 for Gappy. 1 for Jack. Bang for coconut. I mean, cocolat.
Hobo.
A rich person who helps poor and those in need, especially by giving, should say, large amounts of money. You know, like this kind of person might spend, donate $10 million to build, 10 schools in Africa or something like that. Something much bigger. What do we call these?
Investing.
No. Remember Tony Starks? Who's Tony Starks?
Tony Stark's the Iron Man.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Donate.
Remember in one of the movies he said to Captain America, and Captain America got in his face. He said, "What?
I watched so many.
I'm a
How can
playboy
I?
and He said he was 3 things: a billionaire, a playboy, and one more thing. What was the other word?
Entrepreneur.
No.
I don't remember.
Builds a small business up. Makes a living with small business. Entrepreneur.
Charioteer.
A what?
Charioteer.
Meaning he
I'm a
gives
fuck boy.
millions of dollars to poor people. I'm a hot boy. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he's older than me. That guy's almost 60 years old too, and he's still playing Iron Man. Unbelievable. But he's an amazing actor. I used to see him when I was a kid. He was just a young guy. Just all the parts he's played so many amazing movies. All right, 3.
What?
Benefiters. Benefits.
Iron Man is a billionaire, a playboy, and a
And
3.
Helper.
2,
and a poo.
1.
An apple.
An apple. Who can say that word properly?
I can't see the last letter.
Philanthropist.
Why can't you see the last letter?
Philanthropist.
Piss.
Everybody's got to give it a try. Let's give Pavel a shot first. Can you say that?
Yeah. Can you say the word?
Philanthropist.
Bang.
Philanthropist.
Coco.
Poor helper.
Bang. Coco. Jack.
Philanthropists.
Very good.
Oh, I
Happy.
just got that. Somehow.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
The name philanthropist. Philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
Yeah, the stress is philanthropist. And
Yeah,
that
yes.
is usually someone who gives lots of money to help.
Philanthropist.
Yeah, just call them half Robin Hood.
Oh,
Robin Hood.
what was he called? The thief of... I forget what they called him. He had a saying. I don't know if we could quite call him a philanthropist, but I guess in some ways, if he was really stealing from the rich and giving back to the poor to fight corruption, then in some ways, I guess he was kind of a philanthropist. Yeah, okay.
Half Robin Hood.
That's the thing about stories, right? I'm going to tell you a little secret here. I mean, just because you hear all these wonderful stories and they make Robin Hood a hero and all this stuff. And there's 2 things about Robin Hood. Number 1, no one can even prove that he's real.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, there's a whole museum about the guy, but there's no actual proof that this guy actually really lived. Number 1. Okay. It's just folklore, right? Village stories about this guy who did this. The other thing is, if Robin Hood really did live, chances of him actually being a nice guy are pretty slim to none. He would have probably been a very badass.
Yeah.
I mean, killing government people, killing the king's people, stealing from the rich, and I mean, he would have been a violent and very not nice guy at all. And living with all the outlaws, the criminals in the forests of Nottingham, you know, stories are crazy. It's you gotta be smart. Don't believe everything you hear. That's the
And that creepy
stories.
spy.
Well, spies do it.
Agent.
He or she goes under a different name.
Incognito.
Very good guess, but it's kind of like incognito. Incognito is a bit different. We'll get to that later.
Insider.
Insider is close, but to become an insider.
Insight. Frick.
What kind of police officer is he? He works as a civilian.
He works for his guy.
Oh, you got him, Pavel. That's almost. What is it? No, you don't got it yet. You got half of it. What do you call that? What kind of work is that? What kind of police officer is that?
Mystery.
Cop.
Yeah, but the cop is not the word that's in there.
Underground cop.
Under what?
Undercover.
Happy. Undercover.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Give Pavel a chance, bro.
Undercover.
He's older. He can tough it out.
Maybe.
Undercover.
Maybe he
This is
can.
interesting before. You got to get it right or you don't get the point. Undercover police officer, undercover agent. Undercover means he's under a different identity. All right, next one. Good try, Pavel. You'll get the hang of this.
I almost depression. Damn.
All right, the next word is about to go without, but kind of sometimes no choice. To go without 3 meals a day, to go without proper housing, to go without proper education. These people are of basic necessities.
What?
Homeless.
I just said
More than homeless.
Institutions. Institutions.
Scam.
tenants.
Institutions.
It's a tough one. I don't think you guys are going to get this.
Scum. They are scum.
Fortnight.
No, scum are the criminals that live on the streets. Poor people are not scum. Poor people are of basic necessities.
Basic what?
Basic necessities.
Necessity.
Basic
Oh
things
yeah,
you need.
necessity.
Education, housing.
I'm gonna let Pavel get this point.
He's got to guess it. It's terrible.
So
That's
we
why
talk.
Western-
So we talk about the government or the people,
Talking about the people. The people
Yeah.
are of social benefits or basic necessities. The things you need: good water, food, housing. Five.
Yeah, I don't think they are a word in Vietnamese.
Immigrant.
Immigrant is someone who moves from one country to another country.
Yeah,
That's why you have
impoverished.
immigration.
In what?
Impoverished is very,
Impoverished.
very, very, very similar. They might even be the same meaning.
Well, it's just like
It's called deprived.
deprived.
Immigrant, I'll explain that again. Immigrant is,
Yeah,
okay, there's immigrant and there's migrate.
yeah,
Okay. This is why at the airport you have to go through customs and then you have to go to the desk. That's called immigration.
yeah.
Immigration tracks your passport.
And the Vietnamese in the second most immigrant in America, like 3 million Vietnamese or have their parents or relative in.
Well, they're like
It's
second
Vietnamese.
generation.
Yeah, it's like 3 millions.
Okay, this is another word for a 2-week holiday or 2-week period. Do you know this one? Another word. The British use this. It's an old British English. They don't say I'm going on a 2-week holiday.
Fortnight.
That's right, Gappy.
2 weeks.
I thought you showed the word.
Fortnight.
Gappy's on fire.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. The 2 weeks word.
Oh, 2 weeks, yeah, but it was another word for 2 weeks. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you got it. Gappy's up 4-1.
Fortnight.
Actually.
Cappy's on fire.
That made me confused.
Fortnite,
So
but
That's what happened when we take a week off from interest class.
Wealthy.
Having a lot of money and a good.
I know it's my home. I know it's my home.
Okay, stop.
Wealthy.
Have a lot of.
I agree with you, Coco, but this is the definition it gave for this other word. And the other word, to my understanding, is more about the influence that rich people have and they get treated special.
They're very
Porter.
affluent.
Yeah, that's right, Jack.
English standard.
Affluent.
Ooh. He used the book again.
You're allowed to use the book and Google.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, I use Google.
I can
use
also
Google.
use the Google.
Okay. Affluent. Influential, rich, powerful people. That's the definition I was looking for. But you're right, Coco. That definition to me is the definition of wealthy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fluent
Jack,
is like wealthy and both wealthy and famous, right?
well, famous means well known. Wealthy
Yeah.
means a lot of money. There
Yes,
are a lot of
affluent-
wealthy people that are not famous.
Affluent is like both have wealthiness and like influence, right?
Yeah,
Right.
wealthy and influential. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. The word I'm looking for here, right? You have wealthy, you have upper middle class, you have middle class, which is, they have a house, they have a car. Below the average, they're a little, but they're not poor and they're not deprived, but they're not middle class either. They're just kind of
Lower class.
another word for lower class is usually characteristics. Lower class is a personality. You're low class. You're not a good person.
Yeah.
But you buy a lower class ticket on a boat or something where you go sit on the roof in the rain. Kind of used both ways. That's not the word, but very, very, very similar. But not as drastic as deprived. So, for example, this mother, we'll assume she's a mother.
Downstream?
Yeah.
So, for example, she doesn't have, with 2 kids and an apartment, she doesn't have enough money to actually rent an office where she could do better. So she's kind of working with less means, not quite the level,
Life.
below the poverty level.
The what?
Well, the poverty is the average income of a citizen. That's usually the
Institutions.
guideline, above or below the poverty.
Institutions.
Now, institution is an organization or a building. Like prison is an institution. A school,
Mediocre.
Wealthy.
government is
Wealthy. Right.
wealthy means you got money. Wealthy means you're quite rich.
Yeah, that's opposite.
Yeah. Well, wealthy would be poor. Opposite. Wealthy, you have lots of investments. You may not be a billionaire, but you're definitely a millionaire.
Poor.
Well, it's above poor. Do you think she's poor?
Mediocre.
No. No, I don't think so.
But she doesn't have enough money to actually have an office to work in. She has to work at home and her
So-
kids are distracting her because there's not enough
Right.
money.
Yeah, it's like below average, like mediocre.
Just below average, exactly. It's substandard. Substandard. Yeah, substandard
Subway.
living conditions, substandard, like the housing. They have a roof over their head, they have running water, they have electricity, but it's not really a great place to live. It's substandard, but it's not dirt poor, right? No, her work environment is substandard. It's
Yeah, every word with the word sub is like below, like submarine, or like
submerged.
below the water.
Oh, that's
Just
why
like my mom. Just like my mom.
I
Like suburb.
Just
searched
like my
Outside
mom.
the city.
I searched the
Dumb
meaning
joke.
of substandard, but I put an S on it, so that's why it's
You guys know what?
opposite.
Well, Jack, that's the thing, right? Substandard just means below standard. Standard is the average. All right, this one you've had before. The magician shows the rabbit out of the hat, or you pull the curtain back to the performer.
Yikes.
This is easy. You've had this before.
Fold.
Reveal.
Fold.
Reveal.
That's right, Coco.
Fold.
Reveal.
Okay.
Reveal.
Plus fold.
I don't use anything. I don't use Google. I don't use the book.
You shut up.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he revealed the documents. Revealed her face. Yeah, to show something. Reveal. All right, next one. This is tough. You do this with metal. This is kind of from the Bronze Age. It's what you call when was it a mason or I forget who works
Club,
with
a
steel
club.
and makes swords.
Sword.
Word
club?
is a verb for that.
Forge.
Forge. That's right. You got it before the
Yeah,
word came up.
forging.
Good work.
Yeah,
To
it's
forge metal.
Forge.
Correct.
Metal.
Or to forge a business relationship, to forge a marriage, to forge a partnership, to forge steel, to forge a sword.
So there's blacksmith. They forge a sword.
Yeah.
Forge.
Yeah.
So I play a lot of games, a lot of RPG games.
Minecraft. Where we forge the sword in the crafting table and we enchant the
No,
sword
I stopped playing Minecraft. I play Dead Cell. It's a 2D game when like a roguelike RPG. So this game just like this. If you die any level, you have to play it again. Play it, restart it again.
Like Minecraft.
Next one. So what do we got here? 4 points for Gappy, 2 for Jack, 1 for Coconuts, and 1 for Pavel.
Yes.
But we still have a close game. We're only halfway through. Gee, mini
Ow.
cricket.
That's me, that, yeah.
All right, this one is to conceal someone's identity,
What?
to not know who they are. You know they're there, but you don't know who they are.
Incognito.
That's right, Gappy. You said it earlier. Here is incognito.
use the book.
Either.
It's
I
kinda
didn't
like
eat the book.
Stop.
guys. All right, next. Incognito. All of you are incognito. All right, so this is another word for providing the money to do it. Let's say I want to open up a big brand new Cowboys, another restaurant, but it's
Yeah.
going to cost 2 billion dong. I don't have enough. I only have 500 million. So somebody else invests the money for me to open this business.
Support.
Well, it's like support
No,
or
it's not
Council.
support.
Council.
for research. I mean, government
Sponsor it.
not it is like sponsored, but it's,
Involved.
Fun. Fun.
there you go, Jack. You got it. Funding.
Funding.
Funded by the bank. Funded by an investor.
Fund.
Funded by a company. Good work. Funded.
Well, what if it's
Like if you a business, you
and funding?
founded money into it, and yeah.
Yeah, well, we fund our own retirement if we pay into some kind of a retirement plan, right? But I mean, sometimes you'll see YouTubers and stuff say, I'm not funded by anybody. I put my own money in doing this. Right? Funded. All right, this one. This is like beyond amazement. It's like, oh my God, I don't believe it.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Close.
Speechless.
Spectacular is something you know you're going to the show. The show was spectacular.
Astonished.
Astonished, that's right. This is like you're surprised. It's like, oh my God, are you serious?
Finished.
I don't believe it. It's different than spectacular. All right, so Jack, 4 points now. 5, 4, 1, 1. Dun, 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 dun. Astonished. Ooh, another tough one. This is like extremely, wow. Something that is very gratifying. Very much. Let's see what we got here. More than very, very happy.
Insanely.
Like insanely, yeah. It's a really fancy word.
Spectacularly.
Enormous.
Enormous means very
wow.
big. It was immensely. That's right, Gappy.
Immensely.
Well, I thought it was the
Immensely.
word again.
Yes.
What
Ay, da.
word? Very unique
I
word.
thought it was the word again.
Very rare.
Extremely grateful or something like that. Yeah. Immensely rewarding. All right. This is what you have to give up. If you want to be buff and you want to be strong, you got to stop eating junk food. You got to give that up. And you got to go spend a couple hours in the gym every day. If you want a really good education, sometimes you can't.
Get involved.
Not get involved is to participate. This is like something you have to give up.
Privilege.
Privilege is something you
Privilege.
get very luckily, or privileged people.
Genuine.
Very honest. Very
Genuine.
honest. Now,
Now, immensely is bigger than extremely, or is like equal.
Yeah.
oh, that's a tough question. I'm not really sure. You'd have to go immensely versus extremely in Google and see what they say. But I'd say they're both very, very similar.
Volunteer.
Ow.
Well,
Support.
yeah, I don't like this word, this picture at all. Oh, I missed a word. Okay, no, not yet. This word is about being very honest. You said it before, Gappy.
Honesty.
Being real.
Genuine. I said
Not
genuine.
fake.
Naive.
No, naive means you believe everything everybody says.
Yeah, I said
If
genuine.
I say you're black, you believe me. Genuine,
Yeah.
honest, true, real.
Yeah.
Genuine leather, not fake, not vinyl. Genuine personality,
Stupid.
genuine good guy. Genuine.
So it's bigger than honest, right?
Yeah, it's like really real, genuine, the true thing, the real thing. Genuine. Oh,
Me.
Gappy. 7 points for Gappy. 3-point lead. All right, so this one. Yeah, I was saying it's to give up something to gain something. Maybe you have to give up some time because you have to study more. Maybe you have to give up some food.
Sacrificed.
Sacrifice. You got it. Gappy.
Sacrifice. Yeah.
What?
You got it, Gappy. Sacrifice.
what?
He had to sacrifice playing football all the time to play football with his
I
kid
can see.
because he had to work on his history or something because he's not doing well. In order to succeed in life, you usually have to sacrifice something in your life. You can't have great all the time. All right? Left behind.
Supporting what?
The girls are not letting her dance with the other ones. This person is not accepted by these people. Only these
Depression.
5 people will be picked for the army. These guys will be kicked out.
Worth.
Like
Not worth.
depression.
Starts with EX. X.
Left behind.
No. Well, it's like
Exclude.
exclude. That is correct.
Exclude.
Include is to include someone in your group. Exclude is to not allow them in your group. Excluded. The opposite, included.
So I searched the Google about extremely and immensely.
Yeah.
They said that the difference between extremely and
Well,
immensely
I
is
swear.
that
Wait. Let's hear Coco.
Was
The difference between extremely and immensely is what, Coco?
is that extremely is to an extreme degree, while immensely is hugely, extremely, vastly. Oh, that's that's so
It's kind of the same, like
yeah.
it's very close. It just depends on which context you use it in. But good job. All right, come on. We got a couple more left here. We've had this word before too. Something that lasts forever. Mom's love. Taxes.
Tap.
Education.
Tax.
Education.
Support.
You will always have to pay tax. Mom will always love you.
Effort.
Nah.
The
Nothing
fact.
that's here forever.
The fact.
Support.
Fact. It is a fact.
Right there.
Mainstream.
Outings.
Something that
What?
happens and it will not change.
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Cheetos are
Actual.
chips.
Permanent.
Permanent. That's right. Jack
Permanent.
is on the tear.
Permanent. Yeah.
2 vocab left. 2 vocab
Interest
left.
30.
And a 2-point lead by Gappy. If Jack
Huh?
gets the next two words left, and it
Oh
is
no.
8-6, Gappy over Jack.
Scary.
So Jack could tie this up, or Gappy's going to win it.
Oh.
To the reading.
Really?
Love.
I don't think I'll get it.
And if anybody else gets it, if Pavel or Coco gets one right,
It's a tie.
oh, Gappy wins.
It's a tie, please. Please.
No.
All right.
Please.
So this one, I'm not gonna say a word because it's all in the picture. You're gonna get this yourself. Oh, I forgot to give you the word here. Permanent or permanently. Mom will love you permanently. Tax permanently. Oh, I got a question for you. What are two things that always goes up but never come down? Because they always say what goes up must come down.
The stairs. The
Well,
stairs.
someday the house will fall. The house won't be there for a million years.
Go up,
Eventually, the stairs
Temporary?
will come down.
hot air balloon. Hot air balloon.
Well, eventually the hot air balloon will come down too if you don't keep heating the.
Love.
Parallel is
Parents love.
Temporary.
But you die, so that doesn't count. A dead
No.
person can't love a dead person.
Angels. Angels.
Temporary.
Mythology.
Angels.
Tax
Condition.
always goes up,
Condition.
never goes down. And
Bruh.
Conditional.
I
now,
will kill you for real though.
now
only two
Temporary.
things.
life,
Temporary.
What, Pavel?
life,
Temporary. Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Close. Come on. Get the right words. It's about life. What goes up but never goes down?
Stairs.
The age.
Your age.
Oh, I get it.
You never get younger. You always get older.
Gappy
no
S
matter what.
minus. Gappy S
Like
minus.
like when you born. When
So it's
you
kind of a
born
joke,
and,
right? You know, it's because they always say what goes up must come down. Gravity, right? The law of the universe. But the joke is, and you can ask anybody as a trick, yeah, but there's two things that always goes up and never comes down, and try to get them to guess it.
Is the
Taxes.
age and the taxes.
Every year, taxes go up. You always have to pay more to the government.
Yeah.
And age never comes down.
That you have to pay for Donald Trump to build a wall.
Build the wall.
You got to pay more
Whoa.
tax. All right, here we go. This one is very easy. Pavel should get this since he goes to the gym all the time.
What?
Oh no.
I don't.
Gymnasium.
I don't see the word.
Moscow.
Wait.
Muscle.
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 Biceps.
Muscle.
Oh God. I'm
Muscle.
kind of scared.
Mainstream.
It's
Involved.
normal now. Now it's big. What did I do?
Emotion.
Change.
Improve.
What
Mass.
did you do to pop the muscle?
Improve.
The mass.
Improve.
Five.
Effort.
4,
Effort.
3.
Oh my God. I'm going to that. Addition.
with his muscles.
Elasticity.
Overcome.
Show.
Overcome.
He's making them pop. He's showing us pop and everything in there.
I'm flexing.
Flexible.
Gappy is the winner.
Yes.
Muscle normal.
Flexing.
Then you
Oh, I don't know.
Take the bump. You're flexing your muscles. Flexing. Gappy is.
Now
the
what
winner.
about flexible?
Flexible is to be able to bend your arm and twist and turn in ways that nobody else can. Very bendable, very rubbery. Rubber boy is flexible, not muscular. Flexing is to, contract your muscles, to flex your muscles. This guy's kind of like me. He's trying to flex, but he doesn't have enough muscle to flex.
I cannot predict this.
Yeah, flex your muscles. Don't flex your muscles at me. All
Don't
right,
flex
last
your
one.
muscle at me, you sukabri.
Oh, Gappy could get
Million.
10 points. If Gappy got this, he'd only be one point behind the record, but he won't get the record.
Oh.
The surveillance is the vehicles. They are his
System.
brain.
Surveillance system.
Surveillance your brain.
Mainstream.
AI,
I'm not
right?
gonna say it.
Surveillance.
IT.
What
AI.
is the computer doing to his brain? What is the street monitors doing to all the cars?
Surveillance.
Control.
Scheme.
A practical intelligent.
Outing.
What is the soldier doing with his rifle as he's looking over
What
the
is that
terrain
even
to find
mean?
the enemy?
Looking.
Aim.
Like looking. Not
Aim.
Aiming.
Aim is
Aiming.
focus. Aim is
Team talk.
focus. To the area. I'm looking for enemies in the area. I am
Focus.
Looking
No.
for. Another word for looking for.
Looking for
Looking over.
Overcome.
Examining.
Observation.
5,
Got it.
Oh no.
4,
Outings.
3.
Mr. Trevor.
Never.
Searching,
2,
searching, finding, searching,
Compatible.
1. Synonyms
Searching.
to all those words.
surveying,
Scheme.
Scan.
scanning.
Oh, dang it. I won.
Scanning. All right, we're gonna go to about 9:30 tonight, guys, because we have to get our reading in and stuff.
Yee.
Good job, Gappy. Ties it up. 2 for Gappy, 2 for Jack, 1 for Coco. Bam for the Russian.
I won. I am pro.
Yeah, I searched for the name Pavel Komisarov, and there is a guy with a Facebook that the name Pavel Komisarov.
Oh yeah,
Russian.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Just call me Pavel already. Damn it.
Mr. Komisarov.
Okay, we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll go through our
Yes.
vocab together. Good job, Gappy. Quick break, and
Yay.
I'll be back.
No
Very
one record
good.
for
About 10 to
you.
15 minutes.
No record
And
for
we'll start
you.
again, Pavel.
Two more points that I can get a world record. So not that.
Never.
Multiple. 11.
That will never
Yup.
happen.
Filator pistol.
That will never happen.
The golden participant chapter with reaction Pavel Komisarov.
Tata jubileet gewoon. To be jubileet. You kan kom met de stappen. Rekko matero.
Suka blia the cooking the Yeah.
History.
Break time.
You believe it.
Take off what?
Crack it, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wait.